The man unfurled a huge screen, blocking the entire corridor. The screen began scanning, and by the time the guard returned, it had generated a holographic projection of the corridor. The guard's pupils were locked onto the projection, which changed as he moved, matching the perspective of the human eye. Seeing that he had fooled the guard, the man pressed the sound generator, and the sound of dripping water caught the guard's attention. Thinking that the faucet had been left running, he got up to check. Taking advantage of his absence, the two men carried the screen and moved it sideways. Hearing the guard return, the man signaled to stop. The guard sat back down, and the assistant again created the sound of dripping water, reflecting it behind him. While the guard turned to check the wall, the two continued moving. They reached the middle of the corridor, blocking the archive room. The man signaled to stop, but the sound was heard by the guard. The guard looked down the corridor but saw nothing unusual and continued searching. Seeing this, the two lowered the screen, and the assistant approached to check the computer. As he stood up, the assistant accidentally blocked the scanner, causing a large face to appear on the screen. He moved out of the way, but the screen shaking was noticed by the guard. The guard stared ahead, and the two grew tense. However, the guard didn't expect high-tech equipment and assumed he was seeing things. Once the projection stabilized, the two men sighed in relief. The man stood up, inserted the card reader into the port, and entered the archive room. After obtaining the documents, the two quickly withdrew. At this point, the guard was unaware of anything, until his colleague came to relieve him. Due to the pupil recognition switch, the two men only then noticed the abnormality in the corridor. As more guards arrived, the corridor footage kept flickering. They rushed forward and realized they had been tricked by a piece of paper.